Hello, it is I again. Here to, I don't know, play an old game, have fun. I'll get back to my other things eventually, but right now, Ephemeral Fantasia. I'm going to change my stream title from getting on the nostalgia train, so, calling it Nostalgia Ahoy now. Okay, so let's go around here. Please interact with that, thank you. I was like, I remember that that's a piece of map there. Please let me interact with it. Anyway, so that piece of map's really important if you haven't played the game before, because it shows you where her secret area is. Oh boy. Got some caterpillars to beat up. I really need to switch Rena to defensive. Rena, as in her cleaner outfit, is just not very strong. In her cleaner outfit, she starts out pretty bad. Luckily for her, that's not her only form. But she just starts off with spring cleaning, which she just hits them with a mop, which is, as you might imagine, not super effective. Like really not doing very much. And her mop cannot be upgraded. We will switch her to defense because she's not going to be doing damage anyway. I forget whether she gets any better on that form or not. I don't really remember. Anyway, so the spot that her thing is when I'm not being inundated with enemies. But yeah, even with defensive on, she still kind of gets beat up. Which is just unfortunate for her existence, for sure. Smack. I really appreciate the way combat works in this game. In fact, the only thing I don't like is that I don't have a button to speed it up. I like it being able to go slow. I think this is true for like every turn-based combat. Give me the ability to speed up the animations. Just give me the ability. I will misuse it. It'll be great. Anyway. Raises spirit level by 1. Okay, we'll, also, yeah, her, let's look at her stats compared to Mouse's. I think that's funny. She has 5 strength, 10 dexterity, and 14 spirit. Her stats are worse than Mouse's in every single way by a lot, not by a little bit. Although he is 2 levels higher than her, so there's that. But her defense is only 11, which is why she's taking so much damage. I don't know if Wisdom Nuts respawn. If they do, that makes me happy personally. Anyway, it doesn't really matter what we have her do, honestly. She could die and it really wouldn't affect anything. And the answer, that's just because it doesn't matter. I unmuted myself, right? Yeah, okay. Just making sure. You know, like just double checking that I did in fact unmute myself in every way that I needed to. Like, just playing it safe. Mouse is over there up to doing 186. That's fine. It really is. That's something I really like about this game. Because this game is so based around the idea of time loops and everything like that, knowledge is so powerful. Having a working knowledge of where everything is in the game is so good. And by that, like, what I mean is, like, if you know where to pick up the 15,000, you know where, or close enough to where Mouse's upgrade shop is, the beginning of the game is so much less stressful. I distinctly remember one time on my way through the game, I just stopped moving. Before I knew these things, I had to stop moving in the forest and wait for an event to take me out of the forest. I think it was either when I had Rena in my party or right after the first ceremony. And I had to do this because I was out of healing items. I didn't have any way to survive in the forest. Oh no! Anyway. If you're wondering why I don't care about Rena, it's because of the main conceit of this game. Her stats are going to reset anyway. Mouse's won't. To be clear, Mouse's stats won't reset. Rena's will. And so her stats right now don't matter. Her level, everything, it's all irrelevant. She doesn't get to keep it. And as such, I don't care if she's dead on the ground and not getting XP, because it doesn't affect anything. It's literally irrelevant. There's no real penalty to letting her die. I am going to save right here because I want to find the chicken coop and get my eggs set to hatch soon. So I think from here I want to go, whoops, wrong button. I want to go left, and I want to go, it's somewhere near the park apparently. I think they're talking about the park that's by the bazaar. Somewhere over there. So from here, the way to that is to go this way. Over here. I don't remember what houses I've been in, which I haven't. Man, it has been not even 48 hours, and I have already forgotten where I've explored. Life is hard when you don't have a working brain, you know? A tiny brain. Small. 0 brain cells. Like, my brain cells are apparently taking the day off. They did not inform me before they did. That person just rubber banded around me, but that's fine. Anyways, there should be a chicken coop somewhere around here, somewhere near this park. I've been informed that there's a chicken coop. Unfortunately, I don't have a map, so I don't know where. But all I've been told is somewhere around a park, and I don't even necessarily know if that's the right one. You know, like, oh, bye, Rena. Did you just teleport me back to the inn? How could you? Thank you so much for indulging my daughter swims. Oh, that reminds me. Shut up. Nobody cares. I certainly don't. Okay. Ephemeral, Fantasia, PH, egg. Interesting. There are apparently 100 Death Hyoko eggs. Okay, we're down to G3. Down to G3 on this map. That is not where I was thinking it was. Present at the wedding announcement reception was Miss Rumi. No, it was someone else. I think about it, I haven't seen her all day. Don't worry about it, it's probably nothing. This last night's entrance, and so either she's really mad or she's very depressed. Anyway, unless we go to the palace, we're probably not going to discover any secrets on how to get out of here. If you say so. I'm gonna figure out where the Death Hyoko thing is. Okay. We should never show our face at anything, actually. What we will show our face at, though, is the Death Hyoko thing. Okay, so it is apparently in this section of town here. Okay. So let's see if we can get there before we get pulled to somewhere else. It's a section of town I don't really know very well because it's typically the last place I explore. So, you know. Okay, so we will go this way. Oh, it's near Central Park. That tracks. Okay, I need to go to the left. Anyway, I think we will try and collect all the Death Hyokos because I think that's funny. We will be using a guide for that though. Okay, so this is Claire's shop. It's been kept locked by some strange force, so that's right, you have to go the other way. Can't get into her shop this way. Okay, how do I get into that section of town then? Do I just have to keep going down? Do I have to just go down and around? Is that the only way over? Okay, so now we're looking for somewhere with a chicken coop. Chicken coop, chicken coop, chicken coop. I'm ignoring all the other built as a treasure chest, but we're going to ignore it for a moment. Gonna save in a different file. It's gonna be great. So we're definitely going to find it. Yep, for sure. There's no way we would ever fail to find what we're looking for. Okay, at this point I should probably start entering buildings. So I thought it was in a building, honestly. But I appear to have been just wrong about that particular piece of information. Okay. This is a very park-like structure. Or no, it's not a park. It is a magic shop of some kind. I'm curious what it sells, but no, I was too slow. Life is pain. Do I still have more time before I get booted? Yes, okay. We're fine. We're fine. We are fine. I just have to find it. That's an inn. This is a government building? Why is there a government building here? Oh, serious looking books here. I also found a piece of map between the books. That's cool. I'd honestly forgotten that was there. Here's the thing, Sovereign. Let's immerse yourself for pulse and how to be a leader. Make a strong move to lead. Pandul's restaurant guide. Okay, maybe this will help. Is it that down there? That would make sense. Because none of this looks like it would be where a chicken coop is. So maybe it's that over there. How do I get there? Okay. So if I want to get there, I need to go this way. And then I need to keep going south as much as I can. And I think I could jump somewhere at 7. I do, yeah. Time of the marriage ceremony announcement. Silver Pulse is pressing which to your attendance is requested. Yeah. I did not make it. Bummer. Bummer, dude. Oh well. I love that this game just gives you the ability to fast forward scenes. Oh man, it's great. Every game should have this. Thank you all for coming this evening. I've invited the island celebrities here. This gathering is my way of thanking all of you who support the royal family over the years. I give you an early glimpse of the Queen's wedding dress. Allow me to present my future wife, L'Oreal, in her wedding attire. Look, every game should let you fast forward whatever you want. I firmly believe that. Movies do. You can fast forward any movie. And you know what? I bet there are people out there who want to rewatches of movies, fast forward the parts they don't like very much. But a lot of games don't give you that option, and I would like a distinction between fast forward to the part of the scene that I like and skipping the scene entirely, you know? Out of my way, you palace guard scum! Galhint, the king of bandits, has arrived! How dare you come in here like that? Everyone saves Sir Self-Repulse and the princess at all costs! You need to protect L'Oreal! If you couldn't hand over the princess, you handsome devil, you! What a sinful woman she is, my princess. She can even charm bandits. You can stop the posturing now. What else would we be after? We want the ransom money. Unforgivable. Wicked people like you are not suited for the island. Don't worry. It's a farce. It'll be over soon. The bandit will get stabbed in the chest and... Boss! It turned out just like Princess said it would. Nothing weird's going on here. Don't worry about it. Why the look of disdain? You look as if you're looking at a monster or something. You aren't mistaken. Your intuition is good. After all, I did put my faith in you. I bet this is what you're thinking. There's something wrong with this island. I have a strange feeling about the place. I better get out of here soon. With the sense that something's not right, this uncertainty. You're not really sure where it's coming from. You don't know what it is or where it is. Well, let me answer. It's all right here. In front of you is the source of the uncertainty and unease you feel. That's right. It's me. Also, I do want to comment on something that, my powers have closed this island off and none of the islanders know it. I do want to comment on something that my, my partner often says, whenever they see, like, gray hair, long gray hair, they're like, Sephiroth! And, like, they're like, oh, it's a Sephiroth clone. And this is the one I will absolutely say yes. Zelfropolis is absolutely a Sephiroth clone in appearance. Like, I mean, look at him. My powers have closed this island off, and none of the islanders know it. You too will eventually come to forget everything and will become a part of the island. No thanks, I don't want to. In time, you'll simply be another foolish performer, acting in the drama of my choice. Just like this guy. You will never leave the island. That is, unless I die. Give up, then sit back and relax, my new little friend, Mouse. You really be like, I am super evil. Which he is, but like, he didn't need to be like that, you know? Also, it is now midnight, which is honestly kind of impressive. Like, kind of impressive that it's just now midnight. Anyway, so we're going to go and sadly we can't talk to Rena. I don't actually know if she's visibly one of the dancers there. If she is, I think she's the one in front. But like, you can't talk to her either way. It is simply not an option. You're not allowed to. Okay, so let's go this way. And go across here. Is this it? If I go in here. Hyoko Kizer, Hyoko good. I'm known as the Hyoko Kizer. I've taken my life to the little chicks. Even the death Hyokos, so feared by the islands, can become cute yet very strong allies in my hands. As you brought to makes, please allow me to hold on. Hyoko, finger licking. Well, how about it? You going to take a death Hyoko with you? Yes. We now have Pyoto and Paloli. Please be careful. Hyoko, good. Well, how about it? You going to take a death Hyoko with you? And Paloli. Please be careful. Okay, anyway. Did I just give him all of my eggs? Yeah, I gave him, like, literally every single one. Okay. I mean, fair enough. Can I not see their stats despite taking them with me? That's kind of funny. I thought I'd be able to see their stats, at least. Wait, can I only take one with me? Why is it only showing me one? Hello? Give me all of them. Give me both. I want both. Yeah, so... I can only take one with me. This is lame. Why? I want to take both. Let me have both. I've never used this system before. It's one of the few systems in the game that I just haven't actually used. I am going to look at their stats. Okay, so Pyoto and Paloli are the two that hatch first, and they just don't require anything. But yeah, Big fan of the Death Yokos. I'm kind of disappointed I can't have more than one in my party. I thought I could. So that's a little bit of a disappointment, but this one will do its best. Okay, we got a DH egg, which I guess I'll go give to him so that way he'll start working on hatching it. But yeah, apparently it takes time for the other eggs to hatch. Ooh, wait. Oh, I see. Yeah, we can just see what they are. Nice. They haven't hatched yet though, so they're not any use to me, but it is kind of cool that they do be out here existing. I appreciate that, you know? Even if they're not super useful. Okay. Let's... I just cracked my neck in a very satisfying way. Let's go test out the Death Hyoko. Let's go see how strong they are. I have a sinking suspicion the answer is going to be not very. Especially for this first one. But I am going to save because I don't want any of my Death Hyoko to die. I would like to absolutely prevent that if at all possible. So we will save. I still have a whole lot of exploration to do around the town. Ooh, actually, as much as I want to go test out the strength of the Death Hyoko, I do have something I need to do since it's night. I want to go, so there's a bar near the bazaar, according to the game. Where is it? I believe it's somewhere along here. That's not it. Yeah, I want to find the bar. Maybe on the other path? That building over there, maybe? That building do be looking suspiciously bar-like. Yep, okay. It's got some kind of sign like that. Claire's not here. Bummer. I don't know when she's here, but... Got this really cute face, but you sure are wild. What difference from my no good husband? How would you know that? I haven't been here to drink yet. You okay, lady? Talking to people like you know them when you haven't even met them yet. Look at the box on the right. People who take things are thieves. And proud of it. What's it to you? Anyways, we'll go see how strong the Death Hyoko is then, since we can't interact with Claire tonight, which I didn't know. I didn't remember that interacting with Claire tonight was simply not an option. I am a little sad that I missed... I think there is an opportunity in the first 5 days to interact with Claire, so I'm a little bummed that I missed that. But it's whatever, you know? There's nothing I can do about it at this point, right? Like, I missed it, so that's, you know, all there is to it is that I did not manage to do it. Okay. Fight me. Game doesn't want to fight me. The game is distinctly uninterested in fighting me. Come on, I know you jerks can spawn. There we go. Like, I know you're here. You can't hide. Go Pio to go. Also, Pyotas act completely on their own. I don't have any control over them. They just do their own thing. They're just here to help. They're here to do their best. Wait, if I have one in my party when I go fight Zilfurpolos, isn't it like guaranteed to die? Wait a second. For a second I was like, wow, Pyota's a lot stronger than I thought it would be. And then I realized it was using magic. And there goes all of its MP. Like, I was over here like, man, it really did some damage. Interesting. I thought they would get they would get XP, but it looks like they do not. But before the wedding, I should make sure to boot Pyota from my party. Pyota's got pretty good defense, which I was a little afraid that Pyota wouldn't have good defense since I couldn't see its stats. So I was a little afraid that it was gonna like just get absolutely destroyed. So I'm glad that is not the case. Like, glad to confirm that was not a worry I needed to have. Like, that's a good thing to confirm. Yeah, if I have a strong one of those in my party, that's automated leveling. Doesn't level your abilities though, which is kind of important. Okay, there we go. We got a honestly surprising amount of XP from that, which is good. I'm just surprised. Okay, what should I do now? Yes. Go over here and actually explore the buildings? Yeah, that's what I'll do now. We'll just make our way through here and oh, hey, another DH egg. Cool. The DH eggs are one of the things that don't get booted, and I did look, there's only one that's missable. So I don't have to worry too much about missing them. I can focus on just playing through the game. Make sure I get that one that's missable. It's gonna be like the library or something? No, okay. Visuals protect that, it's sort of like a security force. Oh, that's never a good thing. Those should not be combined. There's another church on the east side of the island. Bandits come to town from their hideout in the northeast part of the island and steal all the money and valuables. Most lethal scoundrels ever. What, you wanna know why we don't catch them when we know the location of their hideout? I wonder, for some reason Sir Zilfurpolos hasn't issued the order to have them captured. Nothing suspicious here. We're protecting the town's safety. You say so. Think y'all missed the most dangerous thing in the town, but you know, whatever you say, I guess. Oh, another government building. There sure are a surprising amount of them back here. Oh. I've been struck by a scene. Something seems to be missing. What could it be? Gotta get the sacred sword done in time. Today is the momentous day when all three royal treasures will be together, and the wedding is tomorrow. If you say so, buddy. Something on your mind? Yeah, how much of a douchebag you are. I wish you wouldn't look so disappointed. We're getting married tomorrow, after all. You should know by now. It doesn't matter how much you resist. Everyone on this island is fated to play a role, and I am the playwright. Okay, buddy. He's off in Power Trip Land. I hope he enjoys it there. Your eyes are icy. It's actually quite beautiful. Yeah, that's not any less creepy, man. Even if your heart won't submit to me, that doesn't change that you still belong to me. You are mine forever. Okay, buddy. Let's calm down a little bit. You know? Like, chill out. Don't you forget it, L'Oreal. Oh, yeah, okay. I belong to no one. Good for you, L'Oreal. You kind of wish you had the guts to say that when he was actually there, but, like, saying it all? A good thing. Oh, wait. Wait, did I forget about something important? Hold up a second. Ephemeral Fantasia pack. I'm pretty sure I did. Day 4. Did I miss it already? Okay. That is not today. This is actually what I was thinking is something that's real important to do, because it is a songs in this game are missable. Like, straight up. It's rude. It is honestly rude how missable the songs in this game are. And as such, I want to make sure I get all of them. So I was just making sure that I had not already missed one. But there is still something we need to go do at the palace, so we're gonna go do that. Yeah. It'll be fun. I have so much nostalgia for old PS2 games. This was really like my favorite era of gaming. And I think it's because this is when I finished the most games. Like, Mouse, it's him. It's when I finished the most games without forcing myself to. Hi, my, if it isn't Mouse. So, how's it coming along? Do you have a superb composition for me? Let's not bother with ridiculous chatter. Regardless, all I wish is the requested song be completed by tomorrow. That is the role you are meant to play. As long as you fulfill that obligation, you can do whatever you wish. Scheme or spy or probe as you please. Once the wedding ceremony is finished, you too will become a part of this island. Sirzel for Polis. Huh? Oh, Anno, what is it? Do you know each other, Mouse? This is the palace's magic scientist, Anno. My deepest apologies. The finishing touches on the sacred sword have been delayed. It appears the demon reactor is broken. I've been adjusting and tuning it since morning, but... I understand. The demon reactor always acts up. Don't worry about it, as long as I have it by tomorrow. Yes, sir. Somehow we will complete it by this evening. Sacred Sword is the sword I carried during the wedding. It's been burning until now in the reactor's magic blaze just for this very day. I'm sure it'll be ready by tonight's banquet. Yes, have dinner here at the palace tonight. Today's the only chance you'll have to see the 3 secret treasures of Panduel. The Holy Gem, the Holy Crown, and the Sacred Sword up close. I want you to see these. Come to the palace by 20. You must promise. Yeah, they're the 3 masked guys behind him that we keep hearing about. Wonder what he's plotting. I can't read him at all. But since everything's happening according to his plans, this has gotta stop. Okay, let's look around and we'll just go back down this way, I think. Like there's still plenty down here to explore. We still want to get like all the DHX. I went into this building, right? Yeah, I went into this building. Now I'm gonna go see if I can talk with Claire, or if it's purely on future loops that you can. Alright, see, there's somebody flinging a fish around. Fish can be used for all sorts of things. We don't really know unless you tried it. This looks like a fish a human would want to punch. Okay. Got some nice fish in today. Take a look. Oh boy. I like how they're selling a fish that just tastes awful. Having the leap potion come in handy when you're in trouble. Its effect is, you figured that out from its name, right? I can leap? Thanks to the festival, business has been good. Happy for you. I haven't done any work at all lately. Just I want to see the 3 treasure ceremony before I die. People may cheer about treasures, it means absolutely nothing to us. Yoo-hoo! The manager just loves fish. Yeah, the variety of fish available in the inland seas is really limited. If we could go up beyond the bay, we'd be able to catch a lot more fish. Anyway. Back up here. That's real nice and all, but isn't there somewhere I could go with my girlfriend where we'd be all alone? Isn't there some kind of isolated little island or something? No. There is not. Please let me talk to you. You enjoyed just wandering around and watching. Into this little house we go. It's very well made. It reflects the islanders' personalities very well. The captain of the harboat's a really nice person. I give up. I came here because I had heard this was a quiet place, but look at it. Suddenly it's become a noisy place. How about souvenirs for your girlfriend? What do you got? Don't know what an evening fog herb is, but I have no reason to spend money on it right now, so, onward. Okay, and here we go. Well, there are a lot of beautiful women here. Most of the men were wearing masks and are filthy. Too bad the island isn't filled only with beautiful women. Okay. Selling everything and not making a cent. That's what these seaside cottage shops are like. Oops, the manager might hear me. This place is a small seaside shop, but is there something I can do for you? It's not even a shop, actually. He's only pretending to be. Came here to enjoy the tasty delicacies of the tropics. Why are they selling inedible fish like hammerheads and microfish? That's a great question, honestly. I don't have an answer for you, but it's a good question. Miyugo's one cat, and Miyugo's the other. They're so insightful. Yoo-hoo! Continues to say, Stefano's daughter. Another fish shop. And is that just all that's here? There's just even more fish shops. Wow, that's really expensive. Areas filled with sand from the island make a great souvenir. Looks extremely ill. Has time stopped on this island or something? That's funny. Anyway, there's Paltina and Wishflower. Got some flowers. Okay, let's go over here. We switched to time zones. By time zones, I mean areas. But like, same thing, honestly. You know? Okay, let's go. We're gonna go back up to the palace, actually, real quick. Because I did remember something that I wanted to do at the palace. And I meant to do it when I did that little scene with Sulfurpolis, and then I promptly forgot. So we're gonna go do it now. Which is... Isn't there somebody you can talk to somewhere? Is he outside? Where is he? Where is he? I thought there was someone out here I could talk to who would give me something. If they're not, is that only at certain times of day? Is that the problem? Is this the wrong time of day or just the wrong day for it? Because there's a piece of map you get by talking to a guard. Where is he? It's the... I'm gonna look it up real quick. Shouldn't take but a second. Okay, I've confirmed where it is around here. We're going to go forth and grab it. The stupid camera. I can't just hold one button while I run around. I believe it's in here. Then hopefully it's during this time of day. Salmon near the palace. I've never seen before been reported. No way creatures like that could ever appear in the palace, but... Look guys, going those monster-like flowers behind the palace? Despite his appearance, though, guy's a phenomenal magic scientist. Okay. Kitchen, cafeteria, and the training center in the first floor. Okay, that's cool. Is this just the wrong time of day? Is the person I want to talk to just actually somewhere else right now? Is that the problem? That could be the problem. Do do do. Do 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 do. I cannot express how much I just like hearing the music in this game. Like, I understand that, like, from an objective point of view, it's not bad music, but it's not anything amazing either. But it makes me happy, you know? Also, fun thing, so the level of these guys will go up and down with, or will go up with the party level, but they don't always get stats. Sometimes they lose them because they effectively have a super secret hidden level that is the level that they are actually at, the level that they come at. And so if you level up to a higher level than that, their stats will go up. But if you level up to a lower level than that, their stats will go down. And I think that's hilarious. Okay, 2 possibilities for where I need to go. One is over here. I don't think that's it. Yeah, this isn't it. The other is that it is not from this point of view that I need to go to the east. But from... Please, there we go. Like, let me through. But from in here that I need to go to the east. And enter the easternmost room. And talk to one of these guys. Where's the prince during the ceremonies? I don't see the princess much either. Welcome to Pandul's Palace. Everyone on the looking forward to your song. Good luck with it. Wait during performance doing. Oh hey, let me give you this. It might not be much help, but Mouse has received a piece of map. There we go. We now have the palace, the Pandul Palace map. It is not much. It is not very detailed, or really have any detail at all of any kind. But it does exist, and that's good enough. You know? It does exist baseline. So that's good enough. Okay, now we're going to I don't know. We have a decent amount of maps so far. We'll go down. Go back over here. There's still plenty of buildings over there that I haven't been in. So we'll head that way. We shall head that direction and see how that goes. Wahoo! We could talk to more people, but I don't really want to, so... Oh, that's right. Not this way. That's Claire's house. Which is nice, but we can't do anything there right now. Claire's house is not gonna do anything for us. In that house... Let's go this way. And let's see whose blacksmith shop this is. We're dealing in special weapons. The heck does that mean? Whose shop are you? Tell me whose shop you are, you ingrate. Please. Ungrateful jerk. I want to bring you business in the future. Tell me what you mean by special weapon. I promise if I meet someone with special weapons, I will tell them that you are here if you only tell me what you mean. They're not gonna tell me what they mean. They're not going to tell me what they mean, I don't think. Wait, I was like, why am I back here? And realized that I had the compass facing, like the whole camera facing the wrong way. Oops. It happens to the best of us. Excitement of events like this doesn't change you when you become an adult. You say so. Wait, I thought I talked to you the first time. More people wearing masks, aren't they? This is so exciting. I'm so excited. I never noticed that literally every single household in the game, for the most part, is just titled by the husband's name, and then everyone else is titled by relation to him. Like, I did not realize how hard into the patriarchy the naming in this game was, which I guess is at least partially because I kind of ignored the names as a kid anyway. Like, I could not tell you any of the male villagers' names either. But like, dang. I did not realize that they did that. Really? Nothing? There we go. That was disappointing. I'm gonna remember not to raid this house again. It had nothing good in it. I probably won't remember, but I'll tell myself that I will. Fisherman who cannot go out fishing is worthless. I really want to go out to get out to sea again. If you say so, buddy. I honestly wish you luck with that. Oh boy, a berry. Just what I wanted. You're 90 this year, but I don't care how many times I see them. The festival's great. I'm planning on still being around witnessing with my own eyes the marriage of the Real's children. Its reception is held on the night of the third day of the festival. That's the busiest time for the royal household employees. Cool. Every so often you meet up with those monsters you can't quite call animals. There's a rumor going around that they might have escaped from the palace's magic science experiment lab. My husband works at the palace. His boss is a scientist named Professor Adam. They're currently very busy researching and maintaining the demon reactor. Magic science every now and then, but what is it really? That's a great question. I would love the answer to that question, actually. Enlighten us. Really, I don't know. Okay, nothing going on here. I did. Okay, I at least brought this up. I had a milkshake and I completely forgot about it. Not as ice creamy, but still delicious. You know, very melted at this point, but yum. So there's that. There's yet another ice charm. Hello. If there's anything you want to know about the island, ask my husband. He's at the Historical Society all day long. Good for him. I don't care, but good for... Oh wait, no, there's one more thing to interact with. No. Let me back. I still had something to interact with. Okay, we're fine. We're great, even. In fact, we're amazing. We're the best, in fact. Like, we are the very best, like no one ever was. That's us. Just let me get my hat on. Oh, look. If I make my chick look the right way, it kind of looks like Pikachu. It's yellow. It could be Pikachu. Like, it could be Pikachu for Halloween. That's all I'm saying. I phased into an interesting spot there. I thought I was about to be stuck there until a time came that moved me. I was worried for a second. Heck yeah, got a DH egg. That's one more to add to the honestly pretty big collection at this point. Okay, what did I do? Something. I wanted to do something. Oh, golden feather. What's in here? Don't bother me while I'm working. You're a merchant. I'm a customer. Okay, whatever. Fine. I don't need to write my music down, I guess. It's fine the way it is. In my head only. There's a live berry. Also, I just want to preface this. When we get to the actually hard songs, I just want to make sure everyone's aware I'm not actually good at rhythm games. I like them, I am not good at them. I just want to make sure everybody know. Like, I'm not gonna be pulling out the moves. I'm gonna be hoping I get through. That's the energy I'm gonna bring to this rhythm game. You know, I'm gonna bring the I hope we make it a kind of energy. Not the look at all these perfects kind of energy. Like, once the going gets tough, I get going. Because I flee in the other direction. Anyway, there's a magic bottle. Wahoo. Anyway, once we finish over this way, I'm going to head down. Actually, I'm gonna head to the bar now because I don't know what time Claire could be there, and I want to at least say hi this time loop. You know, I want to at least say hi to the best character. You know, like, she is my favorite party member. She will be in the party most of the time. I don't care if that's optimal or not. She's staying, you know? Like, whether it's a good idea or not, she'll be in my party, and you can pry her out of my party, or from my cold, dead hands. She's also the best match user anyways, like, you know, there's good reasons to have her in your party baseline. Was this building over here? Yes, I'm pretty sure this is the one. Is it not? She's not here. Maybe it is not. First I've ever seen you. I hope you'll visit us often. No. At least not from your perspective. Sir Mouse, the meeting will begin shortly. I've been sent to escort you. No! Excuse me, Miss Rumi? Seems she had another engagement she could not break. I have no idea as to the nature of this engagement. Also brought my water, but it is back there. And getting out my headphones is actually challenging with my new headphones. Because, they're in-ear monitors. And so to compensate for their weight, they kind of do this, like, wrap around your, like, the cord wraps around your lobe to hold it up. I'm not talking about the real, I'm talking about the treasures behind her. He said something about them being beautiful. I know the sacred sword would be here as well, completing the collection, but for some reason it's taking longer. I'm not keeping my guests waiting, so let's go ahead and have a toast. Anyway, I hope you're paying attention. We get an orangish one. We get orangish red. Zephyr gets silver, and L'Oreal gets blue. This time I'd like to propose a toast to the island's prosperity and the royal family's future. Cheers. Is what I like to say. But it seems that not everyone welcomes our upcoming vows. Rumi. Yes, sir. Are you the one who prepared our drinks? Yes, sir, that is correct. then you drink it. I'm ordering you to drink it yourself. The now loading there is because there's multiple versions of this scene. Anyway, so she be preparing herself to drink it, and then she smacks it away. Also, may I just say, that is not a subtle way to kill someone. Like, what? Why is that what she went with? Like, it's not like she went with something where it was like, oh, haha, it'll make her get sick and then die overnight or something. Like, she went with will explode violently after drinking. And that's, I mean, that's some guts at least, I gotta say. Like, anyway, a drug that will violently explode the slightest vibration is in the drink. Swallow any of it and you'll be dead instantly. She was planning to kill L'Oreal. I couldn't help it. I didn't know what else to do. Her charm is bewitching. There's nothing I can do to compete with her. The princess is a demon. If she wasn't, I kept thinking if she wasn't here. And that swing drew closer and closer. It's all I could think of until finally. I've always, ever since the beginning, loved you, Sir Sulphur-Pullis. It is you I have loved. Take her away. Wait, please wait. Sir Sulphur-Pullis! Sir Sulphur-Pullis! A jealous woman is terrifying. One second, I'm gonna grab my water. I can actually just keep reading the scene as I do so, because it is just like around my computer. My headphone cords just aren't long enough for me to reach it. You're the one who is terrifying. Do you enjoy continually doing this? You manipulate the hearts of the islanders and play them like dolls. Yeah, that does sound pretty heinous, not gonna lie. Sounds like you're a bad person, Sir Sulphur-Pullis. Also, I just realized that I can no longer stand at my desk. I really need to get like some extension or something for my headphone cords. Because since the headphone jack on my Blue Yeti mic is messed up and no longer works, I can't do what I've been doing, where since it is on my desk, it raises when my desk raises up, right? So I never needed to worry about the length of my headphone cord when it came to if my desk could become a standing desk or not. Like, it never came up, right? Now though, I need to find a way to fix that headphone jack or something. They're not like dolls, they are my dolls, my sweet little dolls. Even that, just now, was the perfect role for Rumi. She's got that kind of personality. Once the fire is lit, she expresses an unusually intense affection. You're gravely mistaken if you think that everyone's going to behave exactly according to your manipulations. You're not counting on him to come to your rescue, are you? Such a pitiful excuse for a savior. You're the only one I cannot free. All the others can be replaced. Even Mouse will eventually have nothing more than a supporting role. In other words, his role is something like singing the song of the princess's illicit lover. Right now, that's not so far off the mark. Look at the time. The fireworks are going to go off soon. Also, he's doing all this in front of two guards who apparently aren't worried about it. So what do you think about this? I admire the craftsmanship of the glass so much, but right now I'm disappointed that we can't see outside. He's talking about the stained glass window. Now it's time to end the honor of the loyal general, so the drama continues. Sir Sulphur-Pullis, there's been an accident at the demon reactor. Send reinforcements immediately. Yes, sir. Also, yeah, there's just two guards in the background listening to this, and they're just like chill with it. Let's go, Mouse. May I just forever be impressed with how bold this game is, and being like, yeah, the dialogue can just advances when the scene is urgent. The dialogue only waits for you when it makes sense, and I think that's a bold move. I'm not sure I like it overall, but it's certainly bold. It's no use. Since I was unable to control the demon reactor's disruption, it exploded. It's my fault. My fault. General Baggoth's still inside. Oh. General Baggoth. General, you've got to hold on. Everyone take a look. The secret sword is safe, see? Oh, it's you, Mouse. I apologize for causing you any unnecessary worry. Seems this was the bad omen you mentioned. If foretold. Glory to the royals of Panduel. Hey, wait a minute. General! He was behind all this. He's the kind of guy you just can't forgive, even if we are both corrupt. They're really out here going like, we're not good guys, but we can't forgive that. I'm going to look up, make sure I'm going to the right bar for Claire. Because I think I might not be. Just don't get stuck on the animal. Soft and fluffy though it may be. It's not what we're going for right now. Yeah, I was at the wrong building. Glad I checked. Why not? Do 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 do. I have managed to not follow these directions, and I don't know how. We're going to save and see if I can successfully follow them. I see what I did wrong. It suggests coming in from the North Bridge, which puts you in a different spot. So from the North Bridge, if you follow that, you go that route. Okay, no, I was at the right building. Cool. There we go. Now Claire's here. We have arrived on a night where we can meet Claire. which I'm happy about. Okay, can I do something for you? So here's a bar, you know, it's a playground for adults. When you come to the adult world, you have to play by adult rules, right? Can I do anything else here? Okay, yeah, we give her a drink. So I think you got it. That's how you need to approach someone here. I'm going to graciously accept your generous offer. Thanks for the drink. Cheers! Hey kid, is this the first time we've met? Oh, that's embarrassing. Wasn't trying to pick you up or anything. You say so. For some reason, I have this feeling this isn't the first time we've met. I know. Why don't you show me your watch? In my profession, once I've seen a watch, I never forget it. Even if I might forget the customer's face. I've never seen this watch before, but it is of very high quality. In terms of price, but its appearance, and how unusual for this place, it's accurate. Not sure why, but on the island all the watches are broken. The island was already laid back, but it's even more so now that no one pays any attention to time. Because of this, the watches in my shop don't sell. I only do repairs. I make better money as a magic consultant. Thanks a lot. Be sure to stop by the shop sometime too, even if you don't come in. You can call in on me from the entry. I've got a spell in the place so the people I don't like can't come into the shop. Make sure you're one of the regulars from now on. See you again later. We can now go into the shop. I don't know if that sticks. When it comes to women, you sure aren't picky. Hey, Claire is amazing, Padmo. You shut your guitar mouth. Your face be sure are wild. What a difference from my no good husband. Okay. Still not sure why she's saying that when I haven't done anything. Like I'm fairly confident I didn't do anything to earn that one. See, I've tried this in book. How to get strong while you sleep. Oh, hey, we read that book. I wish you locked me. Oh, I didn't check that bookcase right by the door, did I? Oh, no, stop trying to talk to him. I want to check the bookcase. No, please. Okay, I am now confident that I checked the bookcase. Oh, cool. No idea what I got from that, but I got something. I sure got something. Okay, what should I do at this point? I honestly don't really know. Like, I've got like 6 hours to kill in game before anything important happens again, so I guess I just run around. I must have already been in this house if nothing was found, which isn't surprising. I've not exactly been like super making sure that I go into every building in an area, which is probably not the best way to do things, but you know. Do 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 do. Yeah, we'll just go into some houses for a few in-game hours. Like, I don't feel like grinding levels right now. I wonder what it'd be like to see Princess L'Oreal up close. But she has a very noble air about her. No, I didn't want to talk to you again. Let me free. Set me free. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. It was an accident. It is honestly surprising how many songs are optional in this game and how many of them are really hard. Maybe I drank a little too much. Nah, buddy, it's fine. Like, there are a lot of, like, I think all the optional songs are much harder, which I guess when I think about it that way, kind of makes sense. But still, I'm still kind of surprised by how much harder they are. Heck yeah, got another DH egg. We still want to collect all of them. Gotta catch them all. Pokemon. You know, that's the kind of energy we're bringing here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What's so interesting about roaming the town at night? All the stuff people have, mainly. Got a sage charm. The heck is a sage charm? Something I already have one of, evidently. Hello? Where is it? It says I picked up a sage charm, but I don't. There it is. Oh, that's right. I thought it would be equipment because it had the word charm in it, but my mistake. I'm going to run tomorrow too. Also, can we just acknowledge the fact that that bed not big enough for 2 people? This lady doesn't have a third one. You just stay up all night every night? Like, what's this? What is that icon mean? What kind of shop are you? Ah, interesting. Nothing I particularly care about there, but interesting nonetheless that it exists. Do 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 do. Anyway, sorry I keep getting distracted by stuff in the background. Doing the Sandy at the festival this afternoon. Anyway, much as I've been enjoying playing Ephemeral Fantasia, I probably won't get to keep playing it just because right now like I don't like talking too much about my personal life, but the search for work isn't going great, which means that I can't really afford to be doing things that are bad for my channel, because this is one of those things that could you know, that could turn into some kind of money. So I don't have the free space anymore to be like, yeah, I'll just stream whatever feels right. Michelle didn't want to come this way yet, but you know, it's fine. I'll just be in position for it like immediately. I'll go kill some things in the palace to kill some time. There's a song right under L'Oreal's spot here. Do 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 just me out here getting lost and just listening to the music. Like, don't mind me. I'm having fun. Don't worry about it. I cannot express the level of nostalgia that I have for this game. I think like, it's weird because I think like the kind of nostalgia I have is very much affected by when I last played it. Because like, I definitely used to have that kind of nostalgia for like Dark Cloud 2, Final Fantasy 13, and what's another big one that I have a lot of nostalgia for? Earthbound, but because I play them so often, they've kind of lost a little bit of that like novelty of that level of nostalgia for them. Same with like Final Fantasy 7. Like, I think it's very much a very nostalgic game for me, but it's not to the same intensity that this one is. Not because I like the game less, but because I played the game a lot more as an adult. You know? Whereas, like, I'm fairly confident the last time I played this game for more than, like, a couple hours, I was in high school. You know? Like, I'm fairly confident that was actually just the last time I played this game. Was when I was in high school. And so that's like a very different experience. Also, while I grind that, I'm just gonna play an ad, because like, why not, right? When else am I gonna do that? Might as well have pre-roll off. So that way the one or two people that pop in will have the ability to have an ad. Anyway, also, as fun as Pyota has been to have in my party, I'm probably not going to have Death Yoko's in again. I think they're fun. They're very cute party members, but they're either not very useful, or when they are useful, they're actively detracting from my ability to level Mouse's abilities, and by extension, other characters' abilities, right? I've successfully smacked everyone. Also, can I just say, the fact that the AI selects a random enemy is kind of funny. Like, if you were wondering what was going on there, why it was alternating, it selects randomly, I'm pretty sure. It either selects randomly, or it is programmed to ping pong, and I don't know which one's funnier, but they're both pretty funny. Yeah, we're not too attached to grinding out levels, but we do want to get ability levels, so like, we need a lot of ability levels. So many ability levels. We're just gonna run in a circle for a hot minute. Don't mind me. So, an interesting thing here about this game is that the more you fight, the stronger normal enemies will be, but bosses I don't think really change based off of that. Or at least I haven't noticed them changing. So I wonder if there's any code in the game for if you beat a certain fight. Which is a really like, weird way for me to say that, but there is a certain fight that I am legitimately curious about. Anyways, now we've got a scene here, so that's cool. The dawn of the final day, Zilverpole says, as if he's not done this too many times. Anyway, okay, so we have something very important to do. We're going to save, because I don't know if this changes based on the score you get on the song, but I'm gonna do good in the song just to be safe. You know? Like, we're gonna play our heart out just in case. Okay, so we go over to right here somewhere. Where is it? It's not the right time? Is it between noon and 6? I thought it was in the morning. Is it not? 1 second. Do 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 do. Okay, it is between noon and 6 p.m. Oops. I could have done a little bit more exploring further away, I guess. But you know, it's okay. We'll grind some levels. Mouse should be stronger than the rest of my party anyway. That is the life that we want for Mouse, is for him to be stronger than everybody else. You go, Piota. You've got this. Beat him up. Smackety. Click clackety. Also, dang, my damage went up a lot when I leveled. I'd forgotten how stark the level differences were in this game. I went up 1 level and I'm doing like 30 more damage. That's a lot when I only do 110. You know, like I did not catch what the actual difference was in raw input there, but it's definitely pretty cool. I can't even imagine how frustrating, like, to preface what I'm about to say, I don't know if I could 100% this game. Straight up. I do not know if I could, if I have the capability to 100% this game. I just wanna make that my lead in here. Because on the one hand, I'm kind of curious how hard it would be to 100% this game. But I don't even know if I could guarantee I did. Because, like, I can guarantee that I've gotten everything that everyone has stated online it is possible to get. But I don't know that that's everything in the game. You know what I mean? Like, it is a really broad game with a lot of pieces, and I am not confident that I could guarantee that I found everything. Because, like, for example, like, there's a scene I'm about to get here between noon and 6 p.m. where the way you get this scene is you go under Lorville's room, play a song, and then without any dialogue box informing you of this, know that you got another song for playing that song there, and then play that song, and then something happens. How in the world are you supposed to know that? How? And that's just like one example. There's another song we're going to get on the next loop that's also optional that you get for doing Rena's tour a second time. It gives you a different song instead of you playing Impressions again. You get a new one that is so hard. Terrifyingly hard. Scary. One nice thing about grinding this game is it doesn't take up much, like, in-game time. Like, don't get me wrong, this takes an eternity for, like, for me, the person doing it. but in terms of like in-game time, it doesn't take very much, which is nice, because it means that you don't actually have to spend all that much time in-game to beat the game. You can grind your levels pretty easily when you get new people. Okay, I wanted to look up how to speed up the game, and specifically how to hotkey that in PCSX X2 or whatever. Okay, so let me go to config. Where do I change hotkeys? That's what I want to change. Because does this work? It does, yeah. Wahoo! We go fast. I just want to change what button does that so I can map it to something on my controller. Because having it mapped to something on my controller would make me feel much better. Also, yeah, that's cool. We'll slow that down. Because I'd like to not speed up between battles. One, because I like the in-between battle music much more. But also because I felt like it did something messy there, and it took way more time for me into that battle than it should have. Hotkeys. Where do I change hotkeys? Editing keyboard shortcuts. Wait. Do I have to... Really? Ooh, wait. I am reading some important information. Once again, does not like that. Yes. Beautiful. Okay, I now have a turbo button that was needlessly locked away, for as far as I can tell. No good reason. but I did find it, and that's all that matters. Okay, now I go to emulation settings, then GS, and we're going to, yeah, turbo just 400% works. That's fine. Okay, well, let's go. I can now set turbo on and on myself, which is all I want out of life. And to be specific, I don't have to lean forward to my keyboard, right? Because a lot of the time when I'm playing a game with controller, I have my desk a little bit up so that way my monitor's in a slightly better eye position. I'm leaning back in my chair, which is why you hear it squeak sometimes. Like, I'm very comfortable, and I don't want to lean forward. Because it's like, it makes it take extra time, and I want it to just be a button press, you know what I mean? Like, it's something I could do, I just don't want to, you know? Like, that's the kind of thing it is. Smackety smackety, clickety clackety. Anyway, oh, by the way, our skills are going to be, we're going to be obtaining more skills super slowly relative to the game, just so you know. And the reason for that is because they don't really expect you to max out the skills. It takes an absurdly long time. And yet here we are. Because it's me. And why would I ever do anything else? I honestly don't know how you would guarantee that you got every song in this game. 'Cause as far as I know, there's no reward for it. Like, if there is a reward for it, I'm unaware of it. You know what I mean? Like, I do not know about this mystical reward if there is one. Somebody inform me, I guess, if there is one, because I don't know about it. Hey, we're up to level 7. That's pretty nice. Our party level's 9, which I'm starting to get a little nervous about, because I don't want it to be too high before we start recruiting people. But you know, it's probably fine. Mouse is up to level 8. What are his stats up to? His base values went way up. Dang. I'd like to remind everyone his base strength was in the 20s earlier. It has not been that many levels. Stats go up more in this game than I remember, that's for sure. I like how his magic defense is still, like, dumpster. Like, compared to his other stats, it is so much lower. But yeah, I had forgotten, how much stats increase in this game with level up. I think that's what it is. There's not as big of a difference between HP and stats in this game, and that feels weird. You know what I mean? Like, my HP is not going up nearly as much as my stats are. Usually there's a much bigger gap there, even at low levels. So it feels a little weird, you know? Usually for every 1 point you increase other things, HP's gone up by like 20. Oh hey, it's Alex! We won't speed this up because I don't know if I should be scared of Alex still. Nah, it's fine. I'll do item just to be safe. I might limit the speed up to 2 times. Just because then at least we can still, Okay, Biota. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate you anyway. I will actually. I'm gonna tune it down to just 2 times speed for the turbo. Mission settings, GS. We'll bump this down to 200%. Okay, here we go. Apply. Okay. There we go. The reason we're going down to 200% is because it makes me feel better, mainly. That is fundamentally the reason. Like I don't have a better reason than that to do it. But yeah, it's really just because it makes me feel better. Yeah. And because at 2x speed, like, yeah, the music is sped up, but like it doesn't sound bad, whereas at 4x speed it was really hurting my ears a bit. Like, this doesn't sound great, like it definitely sounds worse than the music at 1x speed, but it doesn't sound terrible like at 4x speed did. Regardless, I might turn it down when I'm planning to like grind on a more long-term basis. The nice thing is that some attacks will level really, really fast, and others will level really, really slow. It just depends. And by that I mean, like, Duet doesn't hurt the enemy, right? So we're gonna do Duet without one of these Death Yokos in our party. We're just not gonna have a Death Yoko in our party, and then we'll just spam Duet. All it does is paralyze the enemy, so the fight will go on until the enemy flees, which does happen eventually. And we'll get in a battle with something that like has Dugs in it, and we'll purposefully get rid of the other enemies. And leave us with just like a Dug or some other enemy that can't really hurt us. Also, I like how I can't live bury my Death Yoko either. Like, it's just all alone out there, living a lonely life. But yeah, leveling in this game, because of that's the other reason I really like the party level mechanic. Because it means that I can just level in one place like this, right? Like, I don't have to go anywhere for leveling to be effective. Leveling is effective against this single area because harder enemies will appear for me to beat up. And I really appreciate that. Like it really is nice that harder enemies will appear for me to beat up. Like, it's something you don't really think about that's super nice to have. Anyway, while I do this last battle, here's another ad break. You're wondering why I ran another ad break. Keeps pre-roll off. You know, it gets me a little bit of ad revenue, but like, honestly, it's like nothing. But it keeps pre-roll turned off. So especially if I don't have very many viewers, if I'm mostly hoping that new people come in, it's better for me to just run ads. Especially when I'm doing something like this where like I'm not doing anything exciting right now. I'm just smacking some weak enemies with my sword because I have nothing better to do in game at this particular juncture. Wahoo. Okay, there we go. Actually, I could probably do one more battle. One more battle will come. And then we'll yeah, let's do it. Smack them. Take them out. It's so weird to think that I used to like be happy to sit through long battles like this. I don't have the patience anymore. Like, I just don't. I don't have that in me anymore. Probably do one more battle too. No, we'll see. If another battle comes, another battle came. I like how Doug consistently gets not zeros off me, but Pendulum, who has a higher attack value, no longer gets non-zeros off me. I think that's kind of funny. I'd like to get Slash up to like 6 before we recruit another person. Oh, and there's also combination attacks in this game. That's another thing. Combination attacks that you only learn if you use the right attacks in battle. Yeah. And this is not a popular enough game for us to be able to safely say that all of them were found. That's why I'm saying, like, there's no way that you could ever know that you've 100%ed this game. Anyway. Because there's too many, like, things like this. We're directly below the princess's room. And then without taking a step, you have to pull Padmo out and play Impression. I don't know if you have to do good on it, but I'll do my best. I'm not going to stress too much about it, but I'll at least not do bad. It would have been really funny if I said I'll at least not do bad and then missed the first note. Let's not talk about it. One of my least favorite things about a lot of modern controllers is the way that the triggers have so much pushback to them. I miss the days when they did. Especially on this. You really are reckless. Yes. You're not terribly smart either. The very first time I heard your song, I had a premonition the kind I've never had before. Guess it was just my imagination. Why don't you try telling her the truth? Tell her from the first time you saw her, your heart was hers and that you'd never hand her over to that demon. Shut up, Padmo. Oh no, didn't mean to cause trouble here. Something we can do. Let's go, Mouse. Yeah? Yes, that you think that's true, Padmo? You think that's true? Because it's not. Double down, as I always say. When in doubt, double down. I did it. I at least maxed out the bar. This game is very much not helped by the fact that the controls are rough on on that. Hopefully I didn't need an A for something. Something I can say right now, but if after today's wedding you're still able to feel the same way, then at that time... Oh boy, we got a flower. For the record, we're doing all of this, well, Real's not who we're romancing. Like, no way. 0% chance. I have to say, I made the... So the end of this game is, like, really long. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Okay, so now we've got plenty of time until it is time for the big day, as it were. I mean, it is the big day, but you know what I mean. Until it is time for us to play at a wedding. And we're going to spend that whole time grinding. Smackety smackety, clickety clackety. Okay, Alex, get stabbed. Yeah, that's what I thought. You got nothing. Slash still only level 4. Is it hit level 5 now? Please tell me it's managed to hit level 5. And all this, like... Cool. At least there's that. Also, skill. Swap. Okay, back to the yield grind. We just do this until we get teleported out of here at this point. Because I don't feel like doing any more exploring. Oh, I do need to make sure that I don't have Pyota in my party anymore. I do actually need to do that. Because I don't want any of my Death Yokos to die, and where we're going is too dangerous for poor little Pyota. Pyota is not capable of fighting where we're going. And also I would like to train Duet up at some point here, and yeah. Also, I don't actually think level on skills, by the way, does anything other than potentially unlock new ones. I'm pretty sure that is legitimately it. That's all it does. Anyway. Wahoo! We're so fast. Just remember, every game is better with speed up. No matter how good your game is, it is better with speed up. You've not gone the way I wanted to, evidently. Why is it still this hard to get where I want to go? Okay, okay, now I was going the right way. How do I... Oh, I'm just blind. I see. I'm just dumb. You want to take them with you? Wahoo. Anyway, yeah, some more hatched. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just the higher the number, the better their stats. Pretty sure that's just how it works. So we've got a lot of pretty decent stat ones now. We're going to ignore that. How do I... How do I remove it from my party? But how do I... Is it just here forever now? Is this just my life now? I have a Death Yoko following me? Is this just how it is? Forever? It's just here? Asia, remove Death Yoko from party. How? Huh. Yeah. You legitimately can't remove it. This sucks. Because when it dies here, it's just gone. I don't want it to go. I want it to stay. This sucks. While I was scrolling, I just saw someone call Ephemeral Fantasia the worst JRPG on the PS2, and I have feelings about that one. We're not gonna address that. This particular bug, though, making me knock it down a little bit, honestly. Like, the fact that I can't switch it out really sucks. Like, my inability to remove it from my party is really unfortunate. Can't talk to it. Okay, can't talk to it. I really don't want to lose a Death Yoko. I'm just gonna press every button on this in the hopes that nope, nothing removes it from my party. Life is truly pain. This sucks. Because the only answer I can think of to keep this Death Yoko from dying is to load to a save before I had it in my party. Which is annoying. Because I don't even know which of these that would be. But we'll try that. We will reboot the game just for this Death Yoko. And hopefully I don't have it in my party in all 3 saves. That would be bad. Just gonna turbo the boot up process here. Okay, so we're gonna try the latest save first, because like that's the one that we really hope we don't have a Death Yoko in our party. We do. Bummer. In that case, we will try. Yeah, I don't have a good good answer to this other than ears. Yeah, that's it's not great. We're gonna check the other save file that's on day 3, but I don't know when that was. Day 3, 1728. I don't have her in my party. What was I doing? Oh, this is when I was looking for the Death Yoko Geezer. Okay, I can work with this. I can work with this, because I will go from where I am, and not this way. I'm gonna go find the map piece for this area, because I already miss it. And it sucks that I am going to... It's just that. We're fine. Sucks that I'm going to have missed exploration for those areas, but that's just how it is. And this time we're not going to have a Death Yoko in our party. Until we have the option to skip the battle, to skip unwinnable battles, we're just gonna not have a Death Yoko, I guess. Anyway, now that we have the piece of map, we're just gonna explore some of the houses down this way, because it's annoying to walk all the way over here. Just because it's something to do. I am a little worried that I'm gonna think houses are explored that aren't now, but you know, I even just get whatever it was. I already had some. Who knows? Might have been a DHA, might have been something else. Who honestly knows at this point? Okay, let's go in here. Yeah, we'll just explore the houses down here until it boots us out of this area. Nothing. Oh, I'm getting booted. Anyway, so we're gonna double speed this up, because I'm holding triangle and we're getting the speed up from running in double speed. Okay. Now it's past midnight today. We won't be able to do anything. So we're going to go back to exploring houses. We'll go give the Death Yoko Geezer all of our eggs. We're just not gonna actually add any of them to our party anymore, because that is apparently a bad idea. Didn't know that, but it is. I remember distinctly that I didn't find anything down on the shore, so we'll just ignore the shore. I remember being annoyed that I didn't find anything other than some shops. Okay, there's that house done. Then keep going down this way, just that way I can make sure I've got, you know, things done in a line. I remember if there was anything in here or not. do. There we go. Don't know what I got from that, but something. Something for sure. Like, for realsies, it was something. I don't know what, but it was something. Let's check this building. Nothing I can interact with on this floor. Let's go up a floor. I'm always worrying about my daughter. Aw, that's sweet. Like, I'm still robbing you, but that's sweet. Anyways, there's another DH egg. We're doing our best to get as many of the collectibles as we can, all on our own, without help. What is this building for? There's someone up here during the day, maybe? Quite possibly. I gotta teach each other, but they don't seem to be listening. It's because I'm a poor speaker? Yeah, don't think that's why. Isn't my boyfriend a wimp? Don't you think so? That's not wrong, but mean. Anyway, let's go around here, get the DH egg from this chest. Then go here. Hello. Yep, you can have them. I'm not. I must decline. Did that geezer just call me ridiculously cute? I'm fairly confident he did. I didn't have that on my bingo card. I'll be honest, like that was not something I expected to be on the things that might be said to me. So I'm just wearing 3 different kinds of masks. They all take the form of creatures on land, sea, and air, such as ox, chicken, and sea snakes. Take a good look next time. Oh, thanks, I'm good. And I didn't really feel the need to know that, honestly. I appreciate the knowledge, I guess. I just didn't really need that knowledge, but, you know, some knowledge is better than no knowledge, I suppose. This vessel is the base time for the employees who work at the royal household. Yeah, it's gotta suck to be them right now. It's gotta suck to be them in general, because they just have to keep doing that. That's their life now. That's forever. And could you imagine if you worked in a job where sometimes things were harder than others, and then you just got trapped in a time loop on like one of the hardest weeks? Like, that would be truly a terrible fate. Hee, says the wife. Okay. That's interesting. She's just up here going hee. Okay. You find out some interesting things by coming into houses at the right time of day. As long as your family's healthy, that's all that matters. I wish the Islanders wouldn't get so carried away. Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too. Yeah. Got an antidote. Wahoo. A dote of ants. That's what I've got now. Okay. Okay, once again, another empty building. There are a lot of empty buildings on this side of town. This is supposed to be the rich side of town, too. Why don't y'all have any valuables? I was told there would be valuables. Like, honestly, I'm feeling pretty gypped. I was told rich side of town, and I don't know, the side of town doesn't feel very rich. You know? Feels more like the poor side of town, if we're being honest. I feel like I've been misled about the wealth level of this side of town. Boss scientist in Fresno, and he works everyone to death. Talked about her husband in the first line, but I accidentally skipped it. Oops. So apparently her husband works for magic scientist Anno, and things aren't always going great for magic scientist Anno. I do else work all the time. That's what my dad does. He can't even enjoy the festival. What a bummer. So true. Working all the time is a bummer. I would agree. Don't know what I got there, but I sure got something. Wasn't something new, so who cares? Unless it was that DH egg, but I think I picked that up earlier. Not confident I picked up earlier, but I think that's true. Maybe. Probably not. Who knows? Anyway, we can, that's the wrong way. Haven't been in this house yet. Hey, talked too much today. I'm all talked out. Let's meet again tomorrow. Yeah, I don't even know who you are, and also it is like 4 in the morning. It is tomorrow. I hate to break it to you. It's actually past that. It's like almost 6 in the morning in this world. Like it is very firmly tomorrow at this point. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but he's known to be very knowledgeable. He gets very excited when it comes to tourists. I'm not happy for him, but I'm happy that he's happy. You know? Anyway, it's almost 6 a.m., which I think means that I need to head back to the castle. So I've got a little combative meeting with Zilverpolis to get to, you know? Gotta get invited to a banquet. Then I can come back here and continue. Whee! Wee! We're so fast. Also, I'll pop into the palace and get the map piece for it again, since I know where that guy is now. Should be a lot faster this time. Mouse, it's him. Anyway, fast forward. Okay, now we go over here. It's you. Okay, now back this way. Honestly surprised I didn't get into a fight in there. Like, not even one. I was really expecting to. Now we'll go over this way. Whoosh. Wahoo! Okay, that took an annoying amount of time, but we're back over here. I've already gone to this house, huh? No? I think I have, actually. Color me surprised. Either that or these houses are all blending together to the point that I do not recognize this one as one that I've already been in. On the one hand, I'm like, man, I wish these houses were still a little bit more different from each other. But then I remember that, like, furniture trends are a real thing in the real world. Okay, maybe I have been in this one. Maybe I in fact have been here before. There's the pen shop. There was nothing in there. I don't remember whether there was anything on the second floor here. Oh boy, a liveberry. Just what I didn't particularly care about. But you know, it is better than nothing. You know, it's better than getting literally nothing. So we will take it. I afford this house? I don't think so. Honestly, yeah, these houses are really blending together. I will say I do appreciate that, like, despite having a relatively limited number of assets, the houses do feel different from each other. Like, they're just not quite different enough for the amount of them that there are. Like, if there were half the houses that there are, this amount different from each other would be perfectly fine. It's just that there's, like, so many houses. Like, there's a frankly ridiculous number of them. And if there were a number of them that made more sense, this would not be nearly as bad. Okay. Let's go in here. I will say, I really like that they give you a reason in this game for the JRPG protagonist to be the kind of person who goes into people's houses and takes things. Because you are a thief. You actually are a thief. And that's some nice honesty compared to, like, you know, your average Dragon Quest game or whatever, where you're like, your characters are super virtuous, but like you're still taking a bunch of stuff from people's houses with like no remorse. I think it's wild. Even now, my milkshake is still delicious. Melted, it may be. Delicious, it is. Not sure at what point here I'm going to meet up with the houses I already did from the other direction. Also, the heck is a super bomb? And obviously it's a bomb type, but like, how good are we talking here? 100 points of damage on enemy? Assuming that goes through defenses, that could in some situations be better than mouse. It could certainly in some situations be better than some of the characters who aren't as talented with straight up attacks. I don't really remember ever using any of those kinds of items though, so you know, they're not too good. The main reason why you never want to use those type of items is the same reason that I don't really remember using magic outside of boss battles. Because in a normal playthrough, you aren't gonna play long enough to have, you aren't gonna play long enough to reach the point where you've, where you don't care about, how do I put this? You're never going to reach the point where you no longer care about leveling up some skill on someone. You know? Like, you're never hitting that point. That said, nothing was found, didn't it? So that implies that I've already been in this house. So if we hit that point, if we hit the point where I have, yeah, because that's the historical society there. So I probably went, that means this house was the one I got teleported out of. Yeah, okay. so I did not know that those were an interactable, and I'm really hoping I didn't miss too many things. Even if I did, though, we're not gonna worry about it. Like, there's not much on in these areas that I actually really care about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh no, who cares kind of deal. Like, that's certainly the energy I'm bringing to this, is that it does not really matter if I get every nook and cranny. It's fine. I will go back through for the DH eggs because a lot of other item obtainment is temporary. I'm not gonna tell anyone. Could I discuss it with you tonight? Dude, I don't know where you live. My boyfriend is such a wimp. I think so with your girlfriend. If you're too much of a wimp, she might just dump you. Is that what you're gonna do to your boyfriend? Should someone warn him? You're mentioned staying at Rena's Inn. You should have stayed here at our place. Uh-huh. Sucks to suck, nerd. Okay. Nothing over here. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Got something for sure. One of these days I'll learn to look over to my stream manager fast enough to catch it there. One day. Okay. Nothing here. That's a bummer, but we will keep on looking. Drink some water. Remember that I wanted to not have pre-roll going. And then glance at A4. Huh. I just found out I missed a cutscene today. So that's a bummer. I'm gonna go see if I can still get it. Probably not though, since it's past noon. If I had gone before noon, I probably could have, but I'm not redoing all of that exploration just for one little cutscene with the princess who I don't really care about. I'm Team Rumi all the way. Rumi is better. Rumi and Claire are both better characters. I don't need a princess who needs me to save her. You know? I'll save her because it's the right thing to do, and then I will move on with my life. You know? Off we go. Okay, so if I can still get that cutscene with her, it will be over here. But no, it's not here anymore. Bummer. Oh well. There is one other thing that you can apparently do today that I will go do real quick. So we're gonna use the turbo whenever I have to do a really long walk. Where is it? Is the guy I'm looking for not here this time of day? Was this a morning only kind of thing? Bummer. I'll have to get it later, I guess. Yeah, that's check this building, but yeah, it's not in here. Yeah, bummer. I'll remember to come here on tomorrow morning after doing those scenes, and hopefully I'll be able to get it then. Anyway, now I guess I'll go along this way. I haven't explored any of these houses yet, I don't think. Got a bomb, you know, just casually. Everybody keeps bombs in their house, right? Like, who doesn't just keep a bomb? Like, I know I do. I keep bombs in my house. For legal reasons. That was a joke. Like, just so we're all clear. You know? Like, that was a funny haha. I do not actually keep bombs in my house. Poor guy. Got the magic ring. I can increase your powers for you. What does that mean? Welcome. Can I help you? No. Actually, probably, because you do sell antidotes, but not right now. Thanks for asking, but I'm alright. There's just a little too much sunlight for me here. I didn't ask, but sure. I'm going to get in touch with the royal family after the wedding. In the court of L'Oreal, from now on, it'll be more profitable than playing my cards right with Sir Sulfurpolis. Okay, buddy. You say so. I think at the moment it's still better to play right with Sir Sulfurpolis, but I also think he's a psychopath, so good luck with that. You know, like, you're probably not getting anywhere with that. Also, I didn't realize how late it was. Oops. Once I do this house, I guess I will, call it for today. If I hadn't wanted to save that Death Yoko, I would have at least finished the first loop. But saving the Death Yoko was important. Okay, now that I'm done with this house, I will save and quit. Also, let me also save over this one just to make it clear which one's the right file, so that way I don't have to remember the next time I stream. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye now.